Hello, my name is so maybe you should sew. Today I am going to emphasis on attempt to make some pants out of basically leftover fabric. Now, to help myself out a bit, I am going to quote cheat, I guess you can call it, by using this pair of pants. The problem is with these pants is that they're too small. So there will still be a lot of work that I have to do. Like, I'm pretty sure the actual like pant legs are good, but I'm not sure. I don't think it was the waist that is just not big enough. So I'm still gonna have to add enough stuff to this for me to consider it making pants, I guess. I do have a few other fabrics that I wanted to add because I don't want it to just be one separate color. I really like mixing things up and making things look weird. I have like a few small pieces of just like white fabric, and here is some green I have. I may end up, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these, but I got them just in case. And for like the main part of it, I'm going to say I'm going to use both of these. This one is from another video. I'll put it up here. But I use this as like a lining for that video, but I still have a lot left. So I'm going to use this to fill in gaps. And this is kind of just something I pulled out just in case that's not enough. I think this is maybe only like 2.5 yards. Now, did I measure? Absolutely not. But it's like not that big. It's this size twice. To start, I am going to be putting these on. I haven't tried these on since I got them. I don't remember how they fit. That will help me determine what I need to change in order for these to fit. After I've done all that, I will add like extra stuff. So I'm gonna put these on and show you what they look like. I figure I can show y'all this because I'm not gonna take off these pants. At first I was going to, but I want them to have some wiggle room. Yep, I'm already sensing a problem. So as you can see, it stops right here. Like, they are way too small for me. So I probably will start with the waistline. The legs seem pretty fine. They're like under my feet. So I think the legs are fine.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire.
I just need to reconstruct the waistline, and I'll probably just keep the button on. So now I'm gonna get started on the waist. I'm just gonna like show you. So I'm just gonna. I was. I tried. I tried putting you on here. It fell off immediately. So I'm just gonna sit it down. So I did leave some room on the end, mainly because I want to make sure for sure that I can fit with just the amount of fabric I put on here, because I feel like I put less than a yard on here. I need to get a measurement thing to see what an actual yard looks like visually, but I feel like this is a little bit less than a yard of extra fabric that I added, and I'm like, but I'm gonna try this on and see how it fits. Okay, so I'm gonna step into this. I kept everything that was in the front, like the buttons and stuff, and just added it to I think to the side technically, or the back. Yeah, the back. Never mind. See how good I did. Okay. Ah. Okay. Look, I did pretty good. It it buttons. It zips. Ah. Okay. And I did make it a little bit bigger. That way I can still add like a belt and have extra room if I need it. But yeah, that's not too bad. Ah, I love how it's like blending in with my shirt now. But anyways, what we're gonna do next is, now that this basically is where I need it to be, I am now going to add it back to the pants legs and just like see how it fits again. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to add anything to the legs, but I kind of want to do like I might not be using the right word, and but um, I kind of want to put like a little bit of color here. Like, man, I gotta look up what that's called. But basically, like on the sides of the legs, I want like a pop of color, and I'll put up like a rendition drawing. May have to edit like this a little bit, like clean it up a little bit. I didn't do too terribly, but I may end up needing to add more fabric to this or something. We'll see. So I have run into a problem. I did kind of sew these pants to the legs, but I think it's just too tight, like on the legs too. Um, because as you can see, these don't go up very much. Like they're barely past me. So, yeah, like this still buttons on its own. So I know the top is fine. I am definitely gonna have to like reconstruct the legs. Like,
How did I get here?
this is not going to work. So, oops, that didn't work. I'm gonna detach these again, and just like leave the waist by itself, and then I'm gonna cut open the legs and like make it a dress base or skirt, sorry, and then make those legs. But I'll try to make that like wider. That way I can size the legs how I need it to be, if that makes sense. Okay, so here are what the pants look like right now. I've split open the legs of the pants. Like I just completely cut them open and just glued them around it. So right now it's basically a skirt right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that this right now fits on me. Here's the back. I did have like a little bit of a mess up here. Whenever I was sewing right here, it got folded here, which technically I didn't really mean to do. So I just went ahead and folded like all the way down. That way it was like a little bit more even, but it doesn't look too bad. I don't like the way this looks over here, but I've got plenty of fabric to like cover it once the main parts of this is done, because that's not even done, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. As long as it fits anyways, I'm going to cut it in the middle. Now I want a preference that if it doesn't fit the right way, then I have no idea what I'm going to do. But I'll figure it out, because what I can do is still cut it like in the middle, to make pants, and then just add more fabric. I've got plenty of fabric in the back that isn't being used for anything else, and I don't mind to buy more fabric. That's the gist. So I'm gonna try this on now. Okay, so this is what they look like on. I'm holding them because look, they're like falling, like slowly falling. I did intentionally make them this big since they are going to be cut into legs. Like basically I'm gonna try and line it up, even though these aren't very lined up. I'm gonna try and put it as close to the middle as possible, like the cut here. But yeah, I did intentionally make them big, but I will try to show you without showing you my entire underwear. And they are very long. They're like touching the ground. Hold on, I don't know if I can. Yeah, they're like touching the ground, but that's okay. If I need to like cinch them up, that's fine. But I am happy with the way they fit. But yeah, this fits pretty well. It obviously is very loose, but hopefully that can be corrected with not only a belt but but actually adding legs to the pants. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how funky they look, and not usual they look. Next is to cut them now that I know they fit. So this is where I'm gonna stop the video for now. Basically, nothing like the pants. The pants are fine. They just need a lot of work. Like cutting them and making sure they fit is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And I really want to stay consistent on here, so I'm going to continue it in another video. Now I promise it will only be 2 parts. I hate even doing 2 parts unless I really have to. But yeah, we're just gonna do 2 parts, and then we'll move on to something else after this. I promise. I will see y'all in the next video. Ignore my makeup. I've been out all day. Bye.